Here it is, the 30th. Lovely Wednesday. The weather is perfect as far as I'm concerned because I love the heat. I can't stand when it get cold, and it's about to get cold, but you know, whatever. I am at the Denver terminal. Well, hopefully they get that load. Damn. No, it's a drop and hook. It's a drop and hook. Yeah, because I just called my drive manager, and she was like, yeah, you don't have to pick it up until Tuesday. But she told me they would send me a message or she would give me a call when the load is ready. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right. So I'm thinking I'm good. But it wanted me to drop this trailer. And I'm sitting here like, I didn't drop this trailer because the load that's heading to the spot where I'm taking home time at over there in Stockton, California. I'm not taking home in Stockton, California. But the spot that I'm taking home time at is just an hour away from that particular area. So I get over there. He's like, yeah, man, another driver had already grabbed that Stockton load yesterday. And I was like, what the I thought it was something I could go over there and just grab right now or get loaded and, you know, make my way to Cali. My driver manager, she tells me, she's like, hey, you know, it don't pick up until the 2nd. And I got to looking and I was like, oh, okay. But my paycheck though, this is what I'm talking about. This is all about Navajo leasing, okay? I'm just gonna talk a little bit about it. I'm not gonna, you know, make a super long video on it. Now I'm hyped. Like I mentioned before in another video, you know, paychecks is nice. Now it's not owner-operator style type paycheck, but it's way better than a dedicated paycheck and a regular company driver paycheck. Now, since I'm taking home time though, the paycheck on that one, the next week paycheck is gonna be, you know, let's just face it, it's gonna be some bullshit. Okay. So yeah, that is all good though. I'm not gonna be married to the truck. Okay, you gotta get out of the truck. I've been in this truck ever since I got hired on to the company. When I went back home, I did a 10-hour break. I live in Alabama. I did a 10-hour break at the house. I had got my hair rebraided, shaved up a little bit, which is about time to shave some more. I need to get rid of all that. I can't stand that. But anyway, I washed some clothes, grabbed some more gear, and then that was it. So a 10-hour break ain't nothing really, you know. But I did that at the house. I don't count that as home time because it was a 10-hour break. Then I struck out. And you know, here I am in Denver, Colorado. I can't stand the loads that's coming out of the loads going into Michigan and all them other states around it is pretty cool. It's nice. But them loads coming up out of there, it's just trash. You know what I'm saying? Like this load right here that I just delivered was paying, you had a fuel surcharge into that $2,000. But then, you know, I get 65% of that, but you know, that's what it was paying. I just dropped that. And then this load right here is going into California, which I'm kind of shocked because normally when I get a load that's going into California, it's paying real good, pretty good. But you know, whatever. I'm taking my home time. The loads that come up out of there, that's why I love running out west. Because the loads that come up out of that area too. We had a meeting. We had a conference call yesterday, and I participated in that. How's it going, boss?
All right.
That's empty. I know you're gonna tell me to cut the lights on and stuff like that. Hopefully you all can hear me.
Are you getting some DEF mutual washer?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some washer fluid and some DEF.
As soon as you move, go get it. I'll check the trailer right now.
Gotcha.
All right.
We had a conference call, right? And I don't know if you all tuned in on it and you heard me. Truck number 3796, that's me. I had to ask a question about this, and it was about the deadhead miles, because on the leasing side with Navajo, I mean, you're gonna deadhead a good ways out. We're talking about 300 to 400, possibly 500 some miles, right? Now everybody that's watching this, you're gonna be like, oh, F all that, you know what I'm saying? And I understand you, and I also understand old buddy's point of view on the situation, because you're getting paid by low percentage, and low percentage is way better by the mile, because you go to all these other companies and you get paid like $1 and something to a mile, and you know, depending on who your drive manager is and stuff like that, I mean, you'll find yourself getting, I don't know, if you leasing too, you may get about 2,100 miles or whatever, right? And then no telling how high your truck note might be, and all the other Qualcomm uses and stuff like that. So you probably find yourself making about a few $100. They'll say, well, hey man, at least you made a few $100 and the money went towards you buying a truck. Man, fuck all that.
Oh yeah, also with Navajo, they hit you up with a trailer usage fee, which is $200 plus Qualcomm.
No, now that ain't worth it. Now you got some people on the leasing side of other companies, you know, they got the perfect drive manager. You know, if the drive manager I got was spread out through all over the place, oh yeah, you'll win, because the one I got, she's gonna hook you up. You're gonna get the goods for sure. And you know, it's other drive managers deal throughout other companies, you know what I'm saying, that you just need more of them. But should I fully blame the drive managers? I probably shouldn't, because sometimes the driver can do some effed up stuff as well. But I'm not gonna get into all that stuff. But you try to come at me from a mathematical standpoint and talking about and looking at it from the company best interest, and I understand that because every company's gonna look out for the company way before the driver, you know. So it is what it is. But I also let them know I'm saying, like, on a mathematical standpoint, if you also pay me by the mile for them deadhead, I'm not asking for no $2 or anything like that. I'm like, I know, do 25 cents, 35 cents or something like that, you know. Golly.
Because something is better than nothing.
You know, that'll make my check even sweeter, you know. Kind of like when I was talking about those people when I was at JB Hunt years ago, when we had a meeting, because I was telling them, because we had a meeting, because I was getting paid $25 per dropping hook, At the end of the week, well, guess what? I would do like 5 or 6 dropping hooks. So then I got doing the math on it, plus the miles and stuff like that. I said, hey man, instead of me doing 5 and 6 dropping hooks in a week, let me do 5 or 6 dropping hooks per day. And on top of my miles, you know, let me run. I'll start my clock. Oh, okay. Good, okay. All right. I'll start my clock around where everybody else is dreaming about learning how to drive. So I'll wake up 1 o'clock and I'll start my shift about 2 a.m. By that time, I better knock out at least 3 or 4 drops. JB Hunt got a whole bunch of customers, so they can't tell me, oh, they got it. You can't go past any spot from the highway view without seeing a JB Hunt intermodal trailer. So they got it. Best believe that. Anyway, long story short, he was like, well, show of hands, because if you got to do it, everybody else going to do it. But show of hands of everybody that wants to do what Mr. Carter was talking about. Everybody kept their hand down. I was like, well, fuck them. They ain't got to get out the truck. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it. You know, they ain't got to do it. But it pulls me to the side. He was like, I tell you what, Chris, man, I can't make you no promise, man, but we'll see if we get a shot. That shit went in and out the other, man, but you know, whatever. Yes. Put my shoes on. I always drive my shoes off. That's just what I like to do. But you know, I look at everything from a mathematical standpoint too, because you know what? If I can make a whole hell of a lot of money, I want to make even more money, you know. But I'm gonna hit that unoperated phase one day. It's coming. I tell you, I got 2 bank accounts. God. Let me get the fuel, get the fuck over and park and cuss my ass out. Let me see. Damn, why I do that call? But one thing I say about Navajo Express in closing is that they will not let you lease right away. You gotta have some experience, you know, and stuff like that. And if they feel like you're ready, then, you know, they'll set you up on that. Other companies, they're like, hey, man, you go ahead and lease. Well, they're gonna get free labor out of you because you're fixing to go negative. So keep that in mind.